Hello, everyone. Let me close this door for privacy before we begin. My name is Dr. Maverick, and I'm here to introduce today's video on the journey, and that is vocal health. Hello, everyone. Your ding-dong here. Ooh, my bad. Pardon the horribly cheesy, unedited introduction, but I thought it'd be funny, so, here we are. Just for your sake, this stethoscope, if it could stop getting cooked to me, will be staying on during the entire video. And today's video is number 7. I did that right. Okay, we're good. And that is vocal health. So, why are we talking about vocal health? Well, because when you're getting into this industry, or in this subsection of this industry, this becomes your toolbox, your key card, your employee number, your most important piece of what you need for the job. Hence the thing, voice acting. Duh. So, why do we talk about this? And I don't have anything written out, so this will be the default screen you will see. Hopefully we can, look at my ugly mug. Hey. So, vocal health, as I said, is very important because you're going to be speaking a lot, and you are going to be doing jobs you don't know whether you're going to be doing really slow, just reading like, I have come across a change in life. Or you may be really fast and be like, to the end, let's start with characters, arcs, blah, 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 blah. You don't know. Sometimes you may do something very strenuous, like, you do something like this, even though you're not supposed to. And after, let's say you do a 4-hour session, your throat is killing you, you have a migraine, and you are just burnt out, and you're just like, okay, we're done, right? We'll do this next week. It's like, well, we're going another 4 hours tomorrow. We got to get this done in the next 2 days. And you're like, what? Soon, if you don't take care of yourself, you'll be talking through one of those speak boxes and going, hello, my name is Fred Durst. How are you? Something along the lines of that. You don't want that. If you're younger than me, cool. If you're older than me, well, I'm sure you're taking better care of yourself than me. I'm a chunky monkey, so I'm already doing bad there. Also, I ramble on. Not just in my videos. When I'm at work, I'll be singing in my truck. I'll be screaming and shouting, saying stupid shit. So on and so forth. I don't do a good job of taking care of my voice. Use me as a bad example to do better. So, with that being said, when I was mentioning 4-hour sessions, that is the typical time you'll be doing per session. You may do a full day's worth. You may do 8 hours in a booth or in a recording studio recording something, because you may be doing something as big as like a TV commercial or a video game or even an audiobook. Excuse me, sorry. And the golden rule, or hold on, I wrote this down from one of my classes that I'm pretty sure every class says this, or this is the gold standard rule for vocal health in general, is do not audition a voice you cannot do for 4 or more hours. That is a cardinal rule, or the cardinal rule. If you cannot maintain a voice for 4 hours, whether it's because you just can't do it, like, I can do this very freely, but when I start reading, I lose it and I start talking normal, and it sounds stupid. So I cut that out. The other reason is, it may be too strenuous. So if I talk like this for 4 hours, my throat gets really scratchy and it hurts like hell. It will feel like, I can't remember what throat lozenge commercial, but long ago it was showing like a cartoon character with his throat turning into 2 just saw blades going like this, showing inflammation and irritation in the throat. That's what your throat will feel like. So you obviously don't want to do that, because then you'll be out of commission, and you have a 3-day job and you're out of commission day 1. So either they got to recast you, or they're going to have to push back, and that will cost a lot of money, and that may damage the company's reputation as well as yours. Saying, yes, he's a good actor, or yes, he did a great job but he was a little too rambunctious with his versatility with his voice, or something like that. You got to take care of your voice. So don't do anything too strenuous. Don't do anything you can't maintain, or don't do anything you can't, or you you can't do, or sometimes you may be being asked to do something like something you don't feel comfortable with, then obviously don't do that. You can speak out, be vocal. This is not like you have to do it or you are fired and I will blacklist you. It's like, no. You're human. Obviously, your health comes first. So don't do anything like that. Now, should you, should you start feeling like me, like dry throat, feeling raspy? Even me, I before I started recording, it magically got better. I had a very ticklish throat, so I felt the urge to cough every 2 seconds to tickle that itch in my throat. Hold on, let me get some water. So even if you do that, I would suggest saying, hey, take a break, come back maybe like an hour. Or if you're in a booth, just say, hey, can we take a 15-minute? My throat's feeling a little ticklish. I want to go take like some throat lozenge or something. They'll say, yeah, sure. To avoid stuff like that, 1, water. Not hot, not cold. Room temperature water helps a lot. I heard that before and after sessions, before sessions, there's certain foods and drinks you should avoid, as well as to take to help. Don't drink coffee because it dries out your throat. Pops are the same. Don't drink milk because it makes your mouth like very like viscous and you sound like. It's weird. It's like you're chewing gum when you're just talking. It's weird. You know the feeling. You know what I'm saying, right? Obviously, water, room temperature, as I said. And then for after, if you need something soothing, herbal tea with a little bit of lemon and honey, that always helps me. Even when I have a cold or the flu and I just get that wicked sore throat that makes me want to die a little on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Or obviously your over-the-counter medication, your store-bought general stuff like throat lozenges. There is one thing that I hear or see, I have it saved, is this. This is something that I can't remember who. There was a veteran voice actor who found this and said, this is the go-to or one of the best throat remedies for voice actors. So I live in Canada, as you can see. You can't do it. You gotta go third party, which is, if you want to do that, you're fine. But in the States, you can find this on Amazon. I don't know the price, but it's not too expensive. I think it's like $24 to like maybe $40. I could be wrong. But if you do live in Canada and if you live in Toronto, I can tell you where I found it. It's on 542 Dundas Street West. It's a Chinese market. Right when you enter, you look to your right, you see like a bunch of, it looks exactly like this. This is, I think, I don't know if this is syrup. There you go. So there's syrup. There's also lozenges. These help a lot. I heard these are like very, very super recommended. And going on what I've said before is, remember to take care of your throat. This is your job asset. You're number one. Hold on, there's something else I think I'm missing. Hold on. So, one thing I should touch upon is, I think I already said it, is going on the do not audition for a voice you can't do for 4 hours. Why 4 hours? 4 hours is the standard length of voiceover work, both union and non-union. And then, as this said, you could probably, well, I'm not going to show it, but it's not this as at any endeavor you're doing or any event or anything you're doing, nothing comes at the expense of your own health. Ever. Period. So if someone's asking you to scream for 1 hour, don't do that. You want to avoid screaming as much as possible. If you need to raise your voice like, "Oh, you make me so angry." Yeah, see, doing that, I got lightheaded. My bad. And if you're asked to do like maybe 2 or 3 takes, I'm pretty sure a director will be like, yeah, okay, let's give you like a 20 to 30 second, even a 1 minute break, so, because I saw your face turning up. I'm afraid that vein in your forehead's gonna, and you're gonna, feel me? Water. So, excuse me, nothing is gonna be coming at your health expense. I hope, from what I've heard from my classes, that both the teachers have said over and over, is no one's going to ask you to do anything really stupid like scream for an hour. There are roles that are very vocally demanding. There is a game, if I can find it, I think it's Asura's Wrath. If you know this game, a beautifully talented voice actor named Liam O'Brien, who's, if you don't know, he voiced Gaara in Naruto. He's the voice of Yasuo in League of Legends, as well as a plethora of many other incredibly well projects he's in. He stars Asura, and in the intro, there's a 17-second scream, and you can hear he goes from like a basic to like a full on he's getting mauled by tigers while he's still alive. And apparently, I heard two things: one, he coughed up blood, and two, he passed out in the booth. Obviously, that became a massive health risk for the studio, as well as the actor himself. They were like, "Are you okay?" And I don't know. But he said, "Yeah, I'm not doing that ever again," and no one blames him. They said it was a really good performance. You can look it up on YouTube, but it was not worth it. Or hell, if you want to play the game, I heard the game's pretty good. I haven't played it, and I heard it's pretty good. But, it's not worth it. Well, there you go. There's your little juicy juice, or your soy up. So, with that in mind, I would try to keep this brief. It's probably 11 minutes because I'm an idiot and I rambled on. What else is new? Excuse me. With that, we are going to finish the video tonight. And stay safe, stay healthy, and get the rest you so dearly deserve and need. As well as, remember to have fun, but not too much fun. Have a good night. Okay. Now they're gone. They won't see me shove this up my... Oh, no.